My ghost prank turned paranormal. So I, 25F, live with my roommate, Talia, 24F. She's nice in theory, but in reality, she's insufferable. She eats my leftovers, but swears she didn't. She sets 7 alarms every morning and snoozes. All of them. Worst of all, she insists on keeping her taxidermy ferret in our shared bathroom because that's where he liked to be when he was alive. I tried to talk to her about all this, but she said I was being spiritually rigid. So instead of breaking the lease, because it's expensive, I decided to encourage her to leave. Now, Talia believes in the paranormal. She once saged a pizza box because the delivery guy had intense Scorpio energy. So I decided to haunt our apartment. I started small flickering lights, misplaced objects, whispers through the vents. Then I escalated. I wrote, "Leave now," in red lipstick on her mirror. I used my left hand so it looked messy. Put raw chicken feet under her bed and downloaded a sound app that played faint. Children's laughter at 3 a.m.? It worked. She started sleeping on the couch with all the lights on and told her mom the apartment was built on a cursed arcade. But then, instead of leaving, she invited a team of TikTok famous paranormal investigators to stay overnight. They showed up with EMF readers, thermal cameras, and a demonologist named Zane. I had no idea what I was doing anymore. I figured I'd just hide in my room and wait for them to get bored. But around 2:30 a.m., their EMF reader actually spiked. They found a false wall panel in our laundry room that neither of us knew about. Inside was a locked tin box, stuffed with vintage photos, some human teeth, and a journal written by the original tenant who claimed to have summoned something called Mother Canker. Zane went completely pale. He started chanting in Latin and burning, something that smelled like Fruit Loops and sulfur. Talia cried and said she finally understood her purpose. She's now convinced I'm her spiritually destined roommate, and renewed the lease for another year. She's also crocheting a blanket to trap Mother Canker's essence. I confessed part of this to my best friend, and she said I basically tormented someone who probably needed therapy, not a DIY ghost haunting. But I don't know. I still think the real mistake was Talia not refrigerating the ferret, like a normal person. If she had, none of this would have happened. So now I'm left wondering, am I the one at fault?